What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clay'sCoins. I believe competence creates confidence, so I'm here to bring you some information, education, and better understanding of cryptocurrency and the stock market. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not an indication or suggestion to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this video or on this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 cryptocurrencies that are fighting for the top 30 spot. At the time of this recording, they are ranked number 30, 31, and 32 on coinmarketcap.com. Right before I started recording this, the number 32 ranked one was actually ranked number 33, so it was like 30, 31, and 33. I was a little bit worried there. It wasn't as much of a race, but and actually the video I did previously, if I can come back into focus here, there we go. The video I did previously with Hedera H-bar, that one was ranked number 34. So we have 30, 31, and 32. Hedera H-bar was in 34. I'll put a card up in the corner. You can go watch that video if you haven't already. Before we get into the video, guys, all I need from you is a like and a subscribe. If you haven't already, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Comment down below, let me know when you've done all those, and that way I know you're a true supporter of Clay'sCoins. My goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of June, and the only way I can do that is with your help and support. So I'll give you a moment to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button right now, please. Dope. Thank you guys so much. Please go ahead and share this channel too with anyone you know that likes cryptocurrency. We can get thousands of subscribers on this channel if we just share it around. And go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Shameless plugs for you guys, but hey, we're starting to grow and I need to do it. So speaking of growing real quick, before we get into the cryptocurrencies, as you know, you can see Algorand, ticker symbol ALGO is our very first one. But I want to give a huge shout out to Bedrock Finance, Bedrock Swap, for doing the paid promo I did the other day. That was the first one I've done on the channel, and it was, you know, it's a really cool DeFi play. That's the only reason. I've gotten a few different offers from different companies. I'm not going to say any names, anything like that, and a couple of them I've turned down just because I don't necessarily think it benefits my audience that much, or they wanted too much information about my audience, different you know, things like that. I'm not big on selling out for money. However, I need to keep the lights on in here and make sure I get different cool shelves for all my knickknacks. So if you guys want to help support that, I have a PayPal link, CashApp link down below. Any and all support helps so much. You know, it's my dream to do this full time, and once we get up to that 10,000 subscriber mark, you know, this is gonna be a daily thing for me. So all that aside, guys, we're talking about Algorand first, starting off with a cryptocurrency that hit its all-time high on 9/11 of last year. Algorand. Ooh. Taking that into consideration, it's no surprise to see algo sitting at 3 times less than its all-time high of $2.38, because, you know, obviously the date at which you hit your all-time high and what the current price is are absolutely correlated, right? All jokes aside, algo is a decent passive income generator through staking, and it's a very accessible, stakeable, and easily swappable cryptocurrency. It's kind of, you know, a dipping your toe into the pool of DeFi and staking and passive income, if you will. As you can see by the CoinMarketCap user price prediction I'll show you, no one has any idea what they are friggin' talking about. And, I mean, look at this median and average price. My estimate, 80 cents. Estimations, 98.48 and 117. Estimations for May is 133. Okay, so if Algorand can hit 133 by the end of May, we can definitely hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button real quick so we can get it going. And one thing I will point out for you guys, though, real quick, this is pretty crucial. These massive pegs of volume in mid-March, we'll zoom in on right here. Right here, you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Each of these are over $800 million. And each of these occurred on March 18th, I believe, with, yeah, one of them occurring on March 19th. I'm not necessarily sure whether it's buying or selling. I'm assuming it's buying pressure, though, because since then, it has been in an upward trend. And as you can see right here, when you zoom in a little bit after, you can see these massive pumps in volume led to this huge run-up in price. And now we're starting to come back down to reset and retrace. And so what I'll do actually is move over to the chart and show you guys a Fibonacci retracement. So looking at Algorand over on TradingView, this is tradingview.com for those of you guys who don't know, and it's a really easy, awesome tool you guys can use. Don't worry about paying for the premium version. You can just use the free version and be completely fine. That's all I'm using, and I'm a big old YouTuber, so you don't have to worry about doing any of that paid stuff. The goal for us here is to make money, not spend a bunch of money trying to make money. That's how you pay tuition, and we do enough of that on our own, right? So there's no point in paying these companies all this money. So we're gonna go ahead and do a retracement right here. All I did there was mark the low point and the high point for recent times, and we'll go ahead and do this. If I can ever get this lined up. There we go. Alright, good enough for now. So this is a little bit of a retracement, what we're looking at here. So as you can see, this is our low point, this is a bottom level, going back here to March 18th when we had these huge pumps in volume, and now we are looking at a price of 77.12 at the time of this recording. We are in the midst of actually a big pump in price. This is pretty cool. We're noticing this right now. Let's look at the MACD, actually zoom in on this a little bit. We might be getting some, what is this, some live RealClaysCoins price action here. Yeah, on the 3-minute chart the MACD is crossed up over, and it's gapping up pretty hard. There's still a lot of buying pressure here. The RSI is screaming up to the overbought, that 70-75 mark, that coveted area, and there it is. There's that. That's cool. I'm glad we got to watch that huge red candle drop off right live. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next cryptocurrency. None of that was planned right there. I just wanted to show you guys some some levels you guys could watch, but apparently Algorand felt like showing off for a second and just showing some price action there. But you guys can expect to run up to the 79 cent and find some support there, or hang out at the 74 cent. This is the level of support you can expect to see it sit at before it test for another run up, as it is currently trying to right now. Coming up next, we have the channel favorite, an altcoin who last pushed above 70 cents in May of 2021. And before that, it last saw the 70 cent mark in late 2017, early 2018. This is not a bad investment, however, and it's not going to give you degenerate 50x gains, though. Not many top 50 coins will, and you'll notice this is on this top 30, fighting for the top 30 list. Stellar, Lumens, XLM, you guys know it. I don't really need to give an introduction at this point. I just like to talk trash about the coins you guys like, and then hopefully you get mad and comment at me. That's one thing I like to do here, and hopefully you guys know that I'm just messing around with you and all these cryptocurrencies. If I'm talking about them, then they're decent enough to at least catch my attention. And remember, any publicity is good publicity. So as long as someone's talking about it, that's a positive catalyst in and of itself. But we are currently sitting below a hard support that is looking like it might be turning into a resistance at the 21 cent level that held prior to January's crash. So if we can get back above that and show some strength above it, we've been trying to push towards it as of recently, and if we can, we'll be looking pretty good for the all you Stellar Lumens holders out there. If you guys actually didn't know, Stellar Lumens is a fork from XRP, which appeared in our last video, so that's cool. Both of those have provided no gains since, like, I don't know, Cardano was at $1.80, so who knows at this point what either of those fan bases are doing. That's what I'll call it, a fan base, because it's kind of like sitting around and hoping for something to release to happen that you like. It's not really like investing, because investing is when you put money into something and it goes up and you make money, or it does something other than you just watch everyone else get gains. Let's move over to the chart though, so I can show you guys a little bit better on why I talk so much trash. Alright, looking at the 4-hour candles, you can see, all jokes aside, since the beginning of March, Stellar Lumens has been doing very, very well. It was a big gainer in the month of March. If you saw my Gainers of the Month video, go ahead and comment down below which one surprised you the most. But as you guys can see, this has been, no joke, a pretty solid gainer and pretty healthy. I mean, it really wanted to keep the acuteness of that climb up. It gained, what was this? Let's see right here. da 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 da, 37 cents. I mean 37 cents, excuse me, 37%. 37 exactly, almost like 21 Savage, 21. But in 14 days, 20 hours, take away that one, you got a 420 with the 37. Nice. Absolutely nothing to do with anything there, but we can all talk. So one thing I will point out is the absolute ridiculousness of this MACD on the 4-hour chart right now. This thing is all over the friggin' place and doing some weird convergences and divergences. But one thing you'll see with XLM is it has a very similar chart to a lot of the major cryptocurrencies that fell off in January because, you know, you just had this massive drop off. And I'll show you guys, I'll put a couple horizontal lines here. This is the 18-cent level that we've been looking at, and prior to all of this, we had a very, very nice 21-cent level that held right here, this 20-cent level right there. So you could insinuate right here, let's go ahead and throw one more down. So this is going to be our basement, this is going to be our floor, and this is going to be, I don't know, I guess the stairs down to the basement. It's not really in the house. It's not a nice part of the house where you want to hang out, but you're not like, you know, you're not down in the basement. You're not like crawling on the floor. You know, you're kind of just on your way down there. It's like the shed, I guess. You know, it's the entryway, the porch, or the mud room, depending on where you live. Who knows? Why are there so many different? Okay, completely off topic, but why are there so many different names for rooms for houses in different parts of the world, or different names for houses and everything like that? I mean, I was just thinking about that. There are so many different colloquialisms and regionalisms and different, you know, semantics for housing and architecture and different rooms and things like that. Go ahead and put in the comment section down below the room in your house that your toilet's in, and let's see how many different responses we get. These aren't all supports though, and I will throw in a little line right here, because if we are able to push past this resistance line, I'm going to go ahead and put this as a green, because if we can push past this 24-cent resistance that we tried to at the end of March and then sharply have fallen back down, if you notice too, we're trading in a little bit of a channel here between the yellow and the green, but if we can push past that 24-cent mark, I believe we'll definitely see a rocket up to try to test the mark at about 29 cents. So if you guys think that is sounding like some decent gains for you for a ranked 31 in the world, you know, I'll give it to you. I don't think it's any life-changing cryptocurrency, anything like that, but it's hard to find a life-changing cryptocurrency in the top 30 that isn't, you know, on its way up currently right now. Now, we have one of the best, if not the best, enterprise-grade Layer 1 Internet of Things coins, vechain. Ticker symbol VET. No veterinarian, but vechain. This is your dog. This is your boy. This is one of the best Internet of Things cryptocurrencies out right now. It's everything Jasmy coin wants to be when it grows up, and you can definitely see that in the gains it's made. Look at the low and high for the month. 4 cents and 8 cents. Jasmy has done everything it could just to hit that 4 cents. And, you know, VET has a circulating supply of 64.32 billion. So it's taken that circulating supply and done some real things with it. So, you know, if Jasmy can break out of vechain's shadow one day, we could see Jasmy do some things, but as long as vechain's around, Jasmy's always going to be the little brother, the Robin to the Batman, if you will. Now that all the Jasmy holders have officially punched their laptop screen, vechain is uniquely built with proof of authority technology. It's efficient, lightweight, and environmentally friendly, boasting a rather microscopic carbon footprint in comparison to Bitcoin. The opportunity to pick this up around the 4.5 cent range is one that shouldn't easily be passed up on, not financial advice, and if we can push through the 8 to 9 cent, we could and should see a short-term rocket to the 17 to 20 cent level to test and see what some of those gains taste like if the market turns around. You're not going to see this run up to the 20-cent mark tomorrow for no reason. If the entire market starts to turn around, I'm not saying that if the market goes to 10 or 50 trillion. You know, if the market generally shows healthiness, pushes up to like 2.5 trillion, 3 trillion overall, we could see vechain test that 17 to 20 cent level. You know, if the market cap runs up to about 6 billion, there's no reason not to. In a short term, a speculation, we should see some big pumps. And if it doesn't, this is still a great buy around the 5 cent mark, in my opinion. As a long hold, it has true fundamental value, and it's traded in a pretty consistent channel throughout the year of 2022 thus far. So with a coin that cost under 10 cents, it's hard to find one that isn't incredibly volatile, and this one does the trick pretty well. And I'll show you guys here real quick the channel I'm talking about here, because right here you can see 2021, 2022, bing bang boom. Obviously you have some false breakouts. Right here you have a false breakout, and right here you have a false breakout. And it's only false because I want it to be. This is my chart, so I get to make the rules. This is the channel though, between 4 cents and 8 cents, which is just about the entire run for March. It broke down here in February, or no, early January. It broke down here and it fell like a friggin' rock all the way down, has worked its way up, and if you guys can't tell, this would be a great swing. I mean, this is from 4 to 8 cents, you're doubling your money. If you can get in at the 4 cent mark, like I said, not financial advice, but if you're able to buy this breakout right here and sell at this breakout right here, you made some good money. And in my opinion, looking at the 3 cryptocurrencies we did in today's video, between vechain, Algorand, and Stellar, I'm going to have to say vechain. Vechain should be number 30. It should push into the top 30, up into the top 25, I believe, soon. And it really should be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Internet of Things cryptocurrency for the foreseeable future. Fundamentally, it's great, and technically, it looks promising. We'll see if it can hold this line right here and see if it can turn. This right here was, you know, quite a resistance up until this point. Let's see if it can turn that into a support line. Come back up, show some strength, and then push up to maybe, you know, about the 10 cent mark. That wouldn't be out of, you know, anything unreasonable or unsustainable. So we'll see as time moves on. Alright guys, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. These were 3 cryptocurrencies fighting for top 30. And in my opinion, one of them is going to be top 25. I would say vechain for sure. Stellar Lumens, I think, is probably going to start to fall. Probably towards that top 50 mark. Maybe not. But if I had to put them in order, and I would rank them, I would say vechain number 1, Algorand number 2, and then Stellar Lumens number 3. If you want to talk about the other video we just did with Gala, XRP, and HBAR, I'll say Gala, then HBAR, then XRP. If you want to put them all, let's go Gala, then HBAR. No. Take that back. Gala, vechain, HBAR, then Algorand, then Stellar, then XRP. That's what we'll rank those 6 right there. You know, the 6 cryptocurrencies we've talked about between the last 2 videos. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go check out the other one out. So that little ranking right there makes any sense at all, because if you didn't watch the last video, you probably wouldn't have understood that. But go ahead and put a flexing emoji in the comments section down below, as you know, if you enjoyed the video. And other than that, guys, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, look yourselves in the mirror, tell yourselves you're doing a great job, because if you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, you are, and you're helping this channel out more than you know. Thank you, guys.